The story of the Lexus LFR 2027 begins with the memory of a car that many people still talk about even today, the Lexus LFA. When Lexus released the LFA back in 2010, it surprised the world. No one expected Lexus, a company known more for luxury and comfort, to build a machine that could rival the best European supercars. The LFA was rare, expensive, and unique. Its 10-cylinder naturally aspirated engine made one of the most unforgettable sounds in car history. It revved so fast and so high that Lexus even had to design a special digital tachometer because a normal needle gauge could not keep up with the speed of the engine revs. The LFA was not just about numbers, it was about emotion, sound, and the feeling it gave the driver. Only 500 cars were built, making it a true collector's item. After production ended in 2012, Lexus did not follow up with another supercar. Years passed, and while Lexus continued to make strong luxury cars and some performance models like the RCF and LC, the spirit of the LFA seemed to fade away. Enthusiasts always asked one question: when will Lexus bring back another halo car? Rumors often appeared in car magazines and online forums. Concepts and design studies kept the fire alive, but nothing concrete came out. The silence lasted more than a decade. Then whispers began about something new, something with the code name LFR. Unlike the LFA with its naturally aspirated 10-cylinder engine, the LFR would be built for the modern world. Reports suggested a twin-turbo 8-cylinder engine supported by hybrid technology. This move made sense, as emissions rules and fuel efficiency standards had become much stricter since the time of the LFA. Lexus wanted to show it could combine raw performance with new technology. The LFR started to appear in the form of prototypes at famous events like Goodwood. Fans began to see the shape of a new car: long hood, short rear, wide stance, with clear racing influence. The design of the LFR takes lessons from the LFA, but also adds a modern identity. Strong lines, big air openings, and sculpted curves give the car an aggressive yet refined look. The body is expected to use a mix of carbon fiber and lightweight alloys, keeping the car light and rigid for high-speed performance. The focus is not only on looks, but also on aerodynamics, with details shaped by airflow and downforce. The proportions, with a long front section and compact rear, send a clear message that this car is built for speed. For many people, seeing the LFR in testing and at shows felt like a long-awaited answer. Lexus had not forgotten about the LFA. It was only waiting for the right time to build a new icon. The LFR is positioned to carry the flame forward, to bring back the excitement of Japanese supercars in a world dominated by European names. It is meant to be a car that connects luxury with pure racing DNA and at the same time adapts to the new rules of the automotive industry. But the question remains: can the LFR truly live up to the legend of the LFA? Can a turbocharged hybrid ever deliver the same emotional feeling as a screaming, naturally aspirated engine? These are the doubts that fans carry. Lexus, however, seems confident that the LFR will not simply copy the old formula, but write a new chapter. Part 1 of the story gives us the background, the history, and the first look at the return of Lexus to the world of supercars. In the next part, we will dive deeper into the details of power, performance goals, and the racing future of the LFR. And we will see if it can really match the legend that came before it. The Lexus LFR 2027 continues the story where the LFA left off, but it does so in a very different way. Instead of a naturally aspirated 10-cylinder engine, the LFR is expected to use a twin-turbo 8-cylinder engine combined with hybrid technology. This setup is designed to provide both high power and greater efficiency. Reports suggest that the combustion engine alone may deliver around 600 horsepower, and with the hybrid system adding more boost, the total could climb closer to 800 horsepower. This would make the LFR not only more powerful than the LFA, but also much faster in acceleration, with predictions showing 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 3 seconds. The use of hybrid power is not only about speed, but also about adapting to stricter emission rules. The world of supercars has changed, and every brand now has to find a way to combine performance with responsibility. For For Lexus, the LFR is the chance to prove that the brand can still deliver a thrilling driving machine while also showing commitment to future technology. Torque from the electric motors will make the car feel quicker at low speeds, while the turbocharged engine will give it strong power at high speeds. The combination is meant to create a balance between modern performance and Lexus tradition. Performance goals for the LFR go beyond straight-line speed. Testing at circuits like the Nürburgring has been rumored, with targets under 8 minutes per lap. That shows how seriously Lexus is taking the handling and driving dynamics of this car. The chassis is expected to be a blend of lightweight alloys and carbon fiber, keeping the car stiff and responsive. Active aerodynamics may also play a role, with adjustable spoilers or vents that help the car adapt to different speeds and track conditions. Alongside the road car, Lexus and Toyota are also preparing a racing version under the GT3 regulations. This racing cousin of the LFR will compete in major events such as endurance races and international championships. The link between the road car and the race car will give Lexus credibility in motorsport and help improve the technology of both models. Just as the LFA once made a mark with its Nürburgring edition, the LFR will likely have special versions aimed at track performance. Inside, the LFR is expected to mix Lexus luxury with racing focus. The cockpit will probably be centered around the driver, with digital displays, lightweight seats, and premium materials. Lexus is known for its attention to detail, so the LFR is likely to feel special not only because of its speed, but also because of its refinement. Technology will play an important role, from advanced driving modes to modern connectivity. But the main goal will be to keep the driver engaged and connected to the machine. Of course, the biggest difference between the LFR and the LFA is the sound and character of the engine. The LFA's V10 was famous for its scream, something that is very difficult to replicate. Some fans may feel that the hybrid V8 can never match that feeling. But Lexus is aiming to show that performance does not only come from sound. The LFR is about combining heritage with progress, about showing that the spirit of the LFA can live on in a new form that fits the demands of today. With the LFR, Lexus is stepping back into the world of supercars after more than a decade. It is a bold move, one that shows confidence in engineering and design. The car is not just a machine for speed, it is a statement that Lexus wants to stand among the top performance brands again. For enthusiasts, it is a chance to see the return of a legend in a new shape, one that looks forward rather than back. This brings us to the end of the story of the Lexus LFR 2027 and its connection to the LFA spirit. From the sound of the past to the technology of the future, Lexus is ready to bring excitement back to the world of performance cars. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates and stories about the cars that inspire us.